What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Keaton and welcome back to another episode of NBA 2K24. So, we back once again, you already know what I'm saying, but today I am finally going to make this video because I haven't made it yet and I've been thinking about it for a while. But today I'm finally going to make this video and just get it over with. So today I'm going to be giving you guys the best jump shots to use in NBA 2K24 from 5'7" to 6'9". There is no I don't have any jump shots from like 6'10" to 7'3", because I don't have any center builds, so I can't really tell you guys what the best jump shot would be for those heights. So right now I am on my 6'5" build. I am only a 73 overall, so I mean it's not the best obviously right now. Like, I'm not the best player on this build right now because it's not fully upgraded, but I will show you guys this build. Now I actually haven't posted this build yet, okay, but I think I'm gonna make this a whole different video about this build alone, and how to make it and how good this build is. Now for a 73 overall, the build isn't too bad. Like, I got everything that I really need right now. By the way, I'm also playing a lot last night. I got a few wins, but also a few losses as well. But we are actually getting really close to getting back up to Hooper. So I'm gonna just use my build for, you know, just to give you guys my jump shot first, and then, you know, I'm gonna give you guys probably like the best jump shots to use, like the best bases, and you know, like builds for like low three pointers, high 3-pointers, tall guards, small guards, etc. So like I said, this is the jump shot that I use currently. It's honestly not the worst. Yeah, it's honestly not the worst jump shot off the dribble. Yeah, like, this jump shot is really good, and I'm honestly pretty consistent with it. Yeah, I'm actually really consistent with the jump shot. Now, I don't have any mid-ranges. I don't have any mid-range yet on this build yet, but we're gonna get to that at some point. Okay, slightly early. See, like, this jump shot right here is actually like super easy to time, as long as you get the jump shot down. Why am I getting slightly early releases? Okay, slightly early again. There we go. Like I said, this jump shot is really easy to time as long as you get the timing down. Yeah, see, like right there, you're gonna be able to, like, this is like a pretty easy visual cue to see on the jump shot. I think it's probably the easiest, you know, visual cue on the release. Now for all the jump shots that I use push for my shot timing visual cue. So make sure you guys always use push. I think push is the best visual cue to use for shooting in the game if you guys are ever gonna shoot. If you guys ever make builds that, you know, like sharpshooters, 3-point shot hunters, and stuff like that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this jump shot. I'm gonna show you guys the jump shot of this. Yeah, because this is a great jump shot to use. By the way, I am on a 6'5". If you guys don't know, if you guys are at least 6'5", you can still use the T-Mac base, which means you can literally have like a 90-something 3-pointer. Like, you can literally have like a 99 3-pointer and use T-Mac base. I feel like, in my opinion, I feel like that's broken, honestly. Like, it's just broken in my opinion. Like, this is such a good jump shot. I've actually been getting so much better with it. Now, like, my three-pointer is actually not high right now. It's only a 90. My max three-pointer is a 98, but I only have a 90 three-pointer at the moment. Okay, I don't have mid-ranges. I don't know why I shot a mid-range. Try to go for a fadeaway midi. Wow, very early. Okay, like I said, fadeaways for me right now are actually kind of hard to do. Why is it making me do midis? All right, hold on. Let me do it from the other side. I feel like it'd be a lot easier. There we go. See, like, I can do fadeaway threes sometimes. I'm just doing them in the corner. From this side, it's actually kind of hard to time because you gotta do like a full turnaround. It's like, I don't know. There we go. See, I can do some fadeaways. Yeah, but sometimes, like I said, it's also very hard to time a fadeaway. Now, I shoot with left hand. You don't have to. I normally don't make builds that shoot with left hand. But I honestly think, in my opinion, you see, there we go. I just made a fadeaway three from the corner, so on that side. Like I said, this jump shot is pretty consistent, pretty easy to time. I'm shooting a little bit early here. There we go, see, green. But the visual cue is really good on this jump shot. I think you guys should definitely use this jump shot, for sure. Now, like I said, I'm going to be giving you guys, like, I'm going to be going on all my different builds and showing you all the jump shots that I have, for all the builds that I use. Now, for, like, I'm going to be showing you guys, like, small guard jump shot. I'm going to give you guys, like a 6'8", like, because I have a 6'8" tall guard, my 6'6", my 6'5", all that. I'm going to be giving you guys all the jump shots for all of my builds that I use. The good ones, specifically, that I normally use on the daily. But this jump shot is very consistent off the dribble. I mean, sometimes you will probably miss your timing. Because, yeah, there's sometimes where it'll go fast, and then there's sometimes where it won't. Yeah, see, like, sometimes you'll miss. Yeah, because I'm just straight fucking shooting, like, literally the worst shots right now. But, there we go. So, like I said, it's honestly not that bad off the dribble. I think, I believe you need an 89 three-pointer. Yeah, you need an 89 three-pointer or higher to use this jump shot, I think. I'm gonna have to look at it because I kind of forgot what it was, but now what I've realized, it's actually a lot harder to shoot in Gatorade, because I was actually testing out the jump shot in a 1v1 in Gatorade, and I was not shooting good at all. But then when I got the theater, I was sparking threes. I was going crazy. But yeah, this is a good jump shot. Yeah, this is a good jump shot. I like this jump shot. I've actually gotten so used to it, to the point where I'm just gonna keep it. Because I've literally had to change so many jump shots because I cannot get used to one. And, like, literally not a specific one. Like, I would change it, like, literally, like, 20 times. Like, I would change up the faces, I would change up the releases, change up the blending, you know what I mean? Like, it was hard for me. But I feel like now I found good jump shots to use in the game, so. Alright, so that was that jump shot. I'm going to show you guys what jump shot it is in a second here, but I'm going to go to my animations. Don't mind the name of it. It's called Green FM. Make sure you guys know what that means. Okay, so I have two jump shots on here. I believe one is a fast one, what is not, I believe. Okay, I've done it. But let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So the first jump shot is this one right here. Alright, so go ahead, screenshot, do what you gotta do. But this jump shot is very good, very consistent, trust me. So for your base, you're gonna use Tracy McGrady base. And let me tell you guys, Tracy McGrady base is the best base in the game from 6'5 to 6'10. I'm being super honest. This is literally the best base in the entire game. If it comes to tall guards, 6'6", even 6'5", like this is like a really good jump shot. Even though the release speed is a D+, you get an A+ defensive immunity, A release height, A- time to stability. But like I said, what makes this jump shot so good, like what makes this base so good, is the releases that you have with it. So that's why it's like literally the best base in the game. Like I said, for this jump shot, you need an 89 mid-range or 89 three-pointer. But to get the Tracy McGrady base, you need an 87 mid-range or 87 three-pointer. So we're going to use Tracy McGrady base. We're going to use Tracy McGrady base. Upper release 1 is Oscar Robertson, and upper release 2 is Oscar Robertson. Like I said, Tracy McGrady base, double Oscar. Upper release 1, upper release 2, double Oscar. Now, Oscar Robertson, one of the best releases in the game for the Tracy McGrady jump shot, in my opinion. I think it's actually really good. And then for your blending and release speed, you want to have the release speed all the way up, and your animation blending, you can put it to whatever you want. You can put 100-0, 50-50, 25-75, 70-30, 60-40. It does not, 80-20. It does not matter what animation blending you use. It's just going to be the same anyway. It's not going to change it because it's literally the same release, so it's not going to change the jump shot. So like I said, use this jump shot. This jump shot is really good, really consistent. If you're like a 6'5", 6'6", I definitely recommend you use this jump shot. Because I've gotten so used to this jump shot, and it's actually really good with a jump shot. So the next jump shot I'm going to show you guys is a little bit faster, and it takes a lower three-pointer. So let me just show you this one. So for this jump shot, now this one, you need an 85 mid-range or an 85 three-pointer. Now, you can change up the blending, but if you want a fast jump shot, like if you want it faster than the one I just showed you, this is probably the jump shot you want to go with. Now, you can, like I said, you can do that, you know, the blending to whatever you want, does not matter, but I recommend this because, you know, the defensive immunity is not too low. It's only a C, but it's something, right? I mean, the release speed is really high. Yeah, the release speed is really high. It has a super high release height, and the timing stability is pretty good on this jump shot too. So like I said, of course, this jump shot is also going to have the Tracy McGrady base. Alright, so Tracy McGrady base. Your upper release one is going to be Sadiq Bey. Now, Sadiq Bey is also another great release. It's also one of the best releases in the game. So like I said, Sadiq Bey and Oscar Robertson are two of the best releases to use for Tracy McGrady, or just for any jump shot in general from 6'5 to 6'10. I think Sadiq Bey and Oscar Robertson are the two best releases in the game for for guards 6'5 and 6'5 and taller. But like I said, you're going to use Sadiq Bey upper release 1, Oscar Robertson upper release 2, and your animation blending is you're going to have very quick release speed. You're going to have release speed all the way up, and your animation blending is 66% Sadiq Bey, 34% Oscar Robertson. Now, like I said, you could do a little bit more. You could do a little bit more Sadiq Bey. You could do a little bit more Oscar. Like, you could have 60% Sadiq Bey, 40% Oscar. You can have 70% Sadiq Bey, 30% Oscar. It does not matter. Like I said, if you want it faster, if you want a jump shot that's faster with the T-Mac base, this is a good jump shot to use right here. especially because you get more acidic bait, you get a lot more release speed, you get way faster jump shot release, whatever. Yeah. But you also have to make sure when you're using this jump shot, you have to make sure that the timing stability is not bad on this jump shot. You still have to make it a pretty good jump shot, like timing wise, and make sure it's still like a good visual cue and you can time it easily. Like guys, I want this to be a fast jump shot for y'all, but I also want it to be like an easy timing jump shot at the same time. So if you want a faster jump shot than the other one I just showed you, this is a good jump shot to use, especially if you don't have the highest three-pointer. So let's say you're on a 6'6" guard and you only have an 87 three-pointer, all right, or something like that. This is a jump shot that I would recommend using for, you know, the T-Mac base, because you have to have an 87 for the T-Mac base. But if you don't want it to be like super high, like if you don't have a super high three-pointer like I just showed you on the other one, and you still want like a fast jump shot, this is the way to go. Like I said, you only need an 85 three-pointer to use it, and all you really need is an 87 for this jump shot, so you can get T-Mac base and then put the releases on and the animation blending, and it's actually not that bad. Now, like I said, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this jump shot is not better than the one I just showed you, but if you want a fast jump shot, I would recommend this. So like I said, I always use this jump shot right here. A+ release height, A release speed, A- defensive immunity, B timing stability. You need an 89 mid-range or 89 three-pointer to use this jump shot, and I have a 90, so that's pretty good, honestly. So yeah, this is the one I have equipped. So I mean, I have both, but this is the one I'm gonna be equipping. And this is gonna be the jump shot that I have equipped for a while. So yeah, I wish I used this one for a while. Alright, so those are the jump shots that you can use on like a small guard from 6'5" to 6'10". That is the jump shot that I use on my 6'5" build. Like I said, I'm gonna show you guys what this build is. I'm gonna show you guys how to make it, show you guys the attributes and stuff and all that. But we're gonna go back to the main menu, and I'm gonna show you guys all the different builds that I make. I make a ton of builds, so just bear with me here. Alright, I have a ton of builds. Like I said, I have a few 6'6", a 6'7", 6'5", which is the one I'm using right now. I have a 6'3", and a 6'8". So I think it's time to go back to the start. I'm gonna show you guys my 6'3" build, which is my two-way three-point shot hunter build. I did make a video on that, so if you guys, you know, want to use this build, go ahead and try it out. I think it's pretty decent. It's not the best build. Like I said, you can go with a lower three-pointer. Pretty sure I have a 98 three-pointer. Yeah, I have a 98 three-ball. You know, I have steal, rebound, like a high perimeter, stuff like that. But like I said, you can use this build if you want to. But of course, I'm not gonna force any of you guys to do that. So let's go back to Gatorade, because it made me spawn on the rise course for some odd reason. So we're gonna go all the way to Gatorade, which of course Gatorade is not that far. Especially because I have a go-kart. Let me get a turbo. We really fast to get there, so alright. Let's go into Gatorade, and I'm gonna show you guys the jump shot. First, I'm gonna test it out for you guys, just so you guys can see what the jump shot looks like, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So let me show you guys real quick, so you guys can get a first look at the jump shot. I don't really remember what the jump shot looked like, because I haven't played on this build in a minute. Probably like a week or two since I played on this. Okay, my court's over here, so right. Okay. Alright, so this right here is the jump shot that I use for my 6'3" Steph Curry build, okay? Now, yeah, like I said, 6'3" Steph Curry build. It's kind of a Steph Curry build because of the 98.3. I mean, I guess you would call it a Steph Curry build, but I wouldn't say not exactly, but I don't know. But anyways, like I said, this is the jump shot that I use. Oh my god, actually, oh my god, wait, I'm actually not used to this one. I have not used this in a minute. Wait, okay. There we go. I don't really remember using this jump shot, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but this is the jump shot right here. I don't remember using this jump shot last time I played on this build. It's actually a low release. I don't remember using this jump shot. But I'm gonna show you guys a jump shot that I actually personally do like. That I think is pretty good. That I used to use that I thought was really good. Oh shoot. Okay, where was it? Here we go. This is it right here. This is the jump shot I wanted to show you guys. Right here. Now you guys might think I'm crazy, right? But not really. I think this is a really good jump shot to use. Now I'm gonna just show you guys for a second. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. Now, I've used many different jump shots. I'm going to show you guys, like, different releases to use. I did use this jump shot at one point, but let me just, you know, maybe I'll make a layup real quick. Oh, okay. Alright. I believe this was, it was either this one or the other one that I'm going to show you. Oh, I think it was this one, actually, now that I think about it. Or was it? I don't really remember. It actually might have been this one. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't think you can do fades on this jump shot, so just be aware of that. But the shooting is actually pretty consistent. Yeah, like I said, it's actually not that hard to time with this jump shot. See, like I said, you're gonna be greening with this jump shot. My god, like, this jump shot is actually chicken. I promise you guys are gonna be making so much more shots from this jump shot. Okay, that was slightly late. I don't know what happened there. You can just see the visual cue. It's actually really good, even though, like I said, this jump shot is literally just one motion. That is what's so good about it. So then you won't have to, like, jump so far, get contested, stuff like that. So I mean, like, behind the back, off the dribble. Sometimes it can be hard to time, but yeah, like I see, you know, like I said right there, it's sometimes hard to time. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I used to use this one. I was liking it at first, but then, like, when I, you know, wasn't shooting that good, I decided not to use it anymore. But yeah, like I said, it's not the best jump shot in the world, but I think it's actually pretty decent. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's actually not that fast as I thought it would be. No, it's slightly late. There we go. So, there's the first jump shot. I'm gonna show you guys, like I said, the jump shot that I was talking about with this build is, like I said, you're gonna use Steph Curry base. Now, like I said, Steph Curry base is probably the best base on a small guard under 6'5", but there is one base that actually fucking destroys this base, which of course is the Patty Mills, the Patrick Mills, or yeah, the Patty Mills base is probably the best base in the game for small guards. But in order to get the Patty Mills base, you have to be starter 3, and I'm only starter 1. So, like I said, for anybody who plays 2K that's under starter 3, use the Steph Curry base. I promise you guys, the Steph Curry base is good. But if you guys want like a kind of easy timing, but not really, like if you just want like, you know, a decent jump shot, like this is one to go for right here. Another option, instead of using the Steph Curry upper release 1, you're gonna have Oscar Robertson upper release 2. But if you don't want to use Steph Curry for upper release 1, another one that I would recommend is right here. I would recommend Damian Lillard. Now, Damian Lillard is also a very good base. It's very fast. It's not the highest release time, but it gets the job done. Honestly, I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. So I'm going to quit that. I don't even know this one. Just ignore that one. But like I said, this is this jump shot. You're going to use Steph Curry base, Damian Lillard upper release 1, and Oscar Robertson upper release 2 for this jump shot. The first jump shot that I showed you guys was kind of the, like, it literally has the exact same animation blending, but this jump shot is a lot faster. It's still easy to time, and it's actually a lot faster, a lot more, way better to green, especially off the dribble. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, bro, look at that. You know what I'm saying? Like, tween, like, oh my god, snatch. You know what I'm saying? Behind the back, green. Like, bro, this jump shot is a really good jump shot. I honestly recommend this one over the Steph Curry release. Use Damian Lillard upper release 1 for this. But if you guys didn't get your screenshots, I will show you guys again of what I'm talking about. But this jump shot is really good. It's honestly one of the best jump shots in the game for 6'3" guards. For any guards who play that are under 6'5", this is the jump shot that you need. Honestly, if you don't have the Patty Mills jump shot, use this. Because I promise you, this is still really, really good. Besides Patty Mills, I promise you, it's really good. Like I said, like for like the little quick stops and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's really good off of that too. And I believe this can shoot from deep range. Yep, see? There we go. I lagged, but it worked. Oh my god. Okay, it didn't work that time, but it worked the first time that I did it. Let me show you guys again, just so you guys... Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's late if you shoot from very far. There you go. See? I can shoot from deep range. Now, obviously, I have a 98 three-pointer on this build. This is really my Steph Curry build, for any of you guys who want it. This is my Steph Curry build with a 98 three-pointer. Yeah, 98 three-pointer. I've never done a build with a 99 three-pointer, because a 99 three-pointer, you don't even need a 99 three-pointer. I feel like a 98 is good enough. That's really all you need is a 98. If you really want every, like, if you really want every Hall of Fame shooting badge, just use a 98. Now, the only badge you won't be able to get on Hall of Fame is limitless range. Actually, I think it's Deadeye too, but I think you need a 90. I think you need a 99 three ball. But the only badges that I believe that you're not going to be able to use with a 98 three-pointer on Hall of Fame are Deadeye and limitless range. So I feel like the max you get is gold Deadeye and gold limitless range. So you're still going to be shooting from deep. You're still going to be shooting, you know, well contested. You're still going to be shooting really good. Like, I'm shooting consistent shots. Like, this is a really good jump shot in my opinion. It's pretty fast. It has good release timing. It has a good visual cue. I think it's good. Oh my god, wait, I'm actually missing right now. And I would say this jump shot is pretty consistent. But yeah, I would recommend definitely using this jump shot on like a small guard. This is my 6'3", so. But yeah, this is a really good jump shot, and I can really easily. I just made it. I don't know. I literally just made a midi, and I only have a 55 mid range, and I just made a mid range shot. That is insane. That's so crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys one more time, just so you guys don't forget. If you guys want to screenshot the jump shot, I'm gonna just show you one more time. Yeah, this is the jump shot right here. Steph Curry base, Damian Lillard upper release 1, Oscar Robertson upper release 2. Like I said, if you're not starter 3, please make sure you have a 92 3-pointer or higher so you can get the Steph Curry base. If you have Steph Curry base on your build, I promise you, you're going to be shooting good with a small guard if you don't have Patty Mills jump shots. So like I said, Steph Curry base, Damian Lillard upper release 1, Oscar Robertson upper release 2, and then you want the release speed all the way up, and the animation blending is 30% Damian Lillard, 70% Oscar Robertson, and that right there is a jump shot for small guards under 6'5". So now, I believe the last jump shot, actually no, well, I don't really know what jump shot I have on these. I'm gonna go on my 6'6" demigun, my 6'6" slasher. I'm going here. So, this build I was actually using. I saw this build off of a video, and I've actually been using this build for quite some time, and I've been using this build for a little while, and I stopped a little while ago because I was not really used to playing with this build, especially because this build has a low 3-pointer. It has a high mid-range, but it has a low 3-pointer. I'm a 96 overall on this build. I did used to play a lot on this build, but I stopped playing on this build because I just don't think I was really getting used to it. But like I said, this is a mid-range slasher build. You know, 94 driving dunk, 93 ball handle, 83 steal ball, 80 pass sack. You know, those are just little things. But like I said, for the shooting, we only have a 90 mid-range and a 76 3-pointer. Yes, I have a 76 3-pointer with this build. I know. It's bad. But I'm going to show you guys the jump shot real quick for this one that I use. Is this one right here. Is this the one that I actually use? I actually have a couple of jump shots on this one, so I'll show you them all. So, this one is not bad. Tracy McGrady base, Sadiq Bey upper release 1, of course, Oscar Robertson upper release 2, and then for this one, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was not used to having a high release speed. I don't remember using this jump shot on this build, but this is the one I have equipped. So release speed is 3/4, so it's quick, and then the animation blending is 70% Sadiq Bey and 30% Oscar Robertson. It's actually, I'm pretty sure it was a decent jump shot from when I used it. The second jump shot on this build that I have is this one. It's very fast. I believe this is the first jump shot that I actually used on this build. I think this is actually the first jump shot that I've ever used on NBA2K24. When I made my first ever build, my two-way three-point shot creator, this is the jump shot that I was using. Now, like I said, I have a low three-pointer, right? But I do have a high mid-range. So, if you want a build, like if you want a jump shot that you can use that doesn't really require a high three-pointer, and if you want like a decently high mid-range, I would recommend using this jump shot right here. I believe this is a pretty decent jump shot for when I used to use it. So, like I said, your base is going to be the Ben Shepherd base. I think, in my personal opinion, the Ben Shepherd base is actually a pretty good base. It's not similar to T-Mac, but it sort of is in some sort of way. It's kind of like a T-Mac. But like I said, if you don't have an 87, alright, if you don't have an 87 three-pointer or mid-range on a build, I would definitely recommend using the Ben Shepherd base. It's definitely a great base to use if you don't have Tracy McGrady. Now, for the releases, you got Oscar Robertson upper release 1, and of course Sadiq Bey upper release 2. And then for the animation blending, I went a little bit different. The release speed is all the way up, but I did 93% Oscar Robertson, 7% Sadiq Bey. And like I said, this is an old jump shot that I used to. I made this jump shot a long time ago. Like a few months ago, I made this jump shot. But it's a very fast jump shot. The timing stability is okay. It's decent, but you get really good defensive immunity, and it's a pretty high jump shot too. So, pretty good release height as well. And you only need an 86 mid-range or an 86 three-pointer to use a jump shot. The next one is actually, I call this one the T-Mac. Alright. This is another T-Mac jump shot for you guys. Okay, I'm showing you guys a bunch of jump shots to use. Alright. This one for the team, I literally call this jump shot T-Mac. So, of course, you're going to have the T-Mac base, the Tracy McGrady base, Troy Brown Jr. upper release 1, which is another great release to use in the game. And then for your upper release 2, I did Kyle Korver. Kyle Korver is, of course, another great release to use in the game as well for the Tracy McGrady base or any of the bases that I recommend, like Ben Shepherd or anything like that. So, for the blending and release speed, we got release speed all the way up, and we have 90% Troy Brown Jr. and 10% Kyle Korver. It has pretty good stats on it. You do need an 87 mid-range or three-pointer, and it's literally what you need to get the Tracy McGrady base. So if you have Tracy McGrady base, if you have an 87 three-pointer, you're going to be able to use the jump shot because this jump shot requires an 87, and so does the Tracy McGrady base. So I would recommend definitely getting 87 to get the Tracy McGrady base. And I haven't really used this jump shot. I just made it, and I thought it was it's okay. It's pretty decent. Not the worst jump shot in the game, but I feel like some people will be able to get used to it sometimes. There's an A release height, A plus release speed, a super fast jump shot, B minus defensive immunity, and a B timing stability. So I think it's actually pretty decent. Like I said, this one is the one I just showed you guys. Alright. So that's besides that. And then this one, the last one. This one is also not a bad jump shot either. It's sort of similar, but the animation blending is actually a little bit different. You're going to use Tracy McGrady base, Oscar Robertson upper release 1, and Sadiq Bey upper release 2. So it's the same releases, same base, but the animation blending is a little bit different. You're going to use release speed all the way up, and it's going to be 60% Oscar Robertson, 40% Sadiq Bey. So those are a few jump shots that I have for my 6'6" guards. Let me show you. But like I said, most of the jump shots that I have on here are basically the same releases. Some of them have the same releases, and most of them have the same base. So for a lot of my tall guards out there. So, and last but not least, I'm going to show you guys my 6'8" 3-level threat. This is my 6'8" demigod, my 6'8" midi specialist. I don't even know what you want to call this build, but it's 6'8". This is a really good build in my opinion. It's not the worst build in the game, but it's pretty decent. Doesn't have the best defense, but defense is there on the build. Doesn't have the highest ball handling, but it's okay. You have 94 driving dunk, and on this build, I have a 96 mid-range and an 86 three-pointer. It's pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it's really good shooting-wise. But this is the jump shot that I use for this build. Which one do I have? Okay, this one. So this is the jump shot. Yes, like I said, most of the jump shots I have on these builds are the same base and the same releases. I'm telling you, but it's all about different animations. It's all about the animation blending. That's all it really is. And sometimes the release speed too, so. Now 6'8", for a 6'8" guard, the release speed all the way up is not going to be very quick. It's just going to be quick because you're a tall guard. So let me just explain. So you of course have T-Mac base. Alright, so Tracy McGrady base, Sadiq Bey upper release 1, Oscar Robertson upper release 2. And then for this one, since I'm a 6'8" guard, I have the release speed all the way up. Now it doesn't say very quick, but it does say quick, so and it actually is a pretty decently fast jump shot. And for the animation blending, I have 18% Sadiq Bey and 82% Oscar Robertson. Honestly, bro, when I first used this jump shot with this 6'8" build, I was not missing from 3. I was making so many threes. At one point that night when I was using the jump shot, I was shooting like 77% from 3. And then the next day I was still shooting like over like 60% from 3. I was just going crazy shooting on this jump shot. So I think it's a pretty good jump shot to use for tall guards like 6'8" or 6'9". Maybe even 6'7". It's probably good for that too, but anyway, that is all of the jump shots that I will be showing you in this video. I do talk way too much, I know. But yeah, like I said, those are all the builds that I have, you know, going from 6'3" to 6'8". But obviously I don't have a 5'7" build and I don't have a 6'10" build. Well, actually, the title of the video is 5'7" to 6'9", but because I don't really use 6'10" builds. I mean, I have used a 6'9" build before, and it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it's not the best. But like I said, the build that I'm on right now that I'm actually currently using is this build right here, the 3-point shot hunter. I'm going to show you guys how to make this build in the next video. I'm going to show you guys how good this build really is if you actually like max it out, because I think it'll be good for many of you guys if you max out this build. I think it's pretty good. But that is gonna do it for this episode of NBA 2K24. If you guys have enjoyed, if this video helped you guys out in any way for your shooting, for your jump shots in general, just to shoot better, let me know in the comments. Also, I'm going to tell you guys like some settings as well. If you guys are going to shoot, make sure you please shoot with the meter off. I promise you, you're going to be shooting so much better with no meter on. Alright, if you have your meter off, literally the green window percentage is a lot higher with the meter off. So I promise you guys are going to be shooting way better with the meter off. And for the visual cue on the jump shot in your settings, you want to put it on push. Do not put it on set point. Do not put it on jump or release. Those are pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. I mean, set point is not the worst, but I would say push release visual cue is definitely the best visual cue to use, is push. And then also, to also help with your shooting too, make sure you guys like grind in like Sunset Park, or in my career, just grind and grind your badges, max out your shooting badges, and I promise you, you guys will be shooting a lot better as well. And also, if you guys don't know about hot zones, if you go to the art of shooting facility, you guys will see that you can increase your hot zones. You can get lethal zones, hot zones, normal, and cold. I recommend doing your hot zones so you can basically shoot better from basically anywhere on the court, and I think it's really going to help you guys out. So that's going to do it for today's episode of NBA 2K24. See you guys in the next one. I think what I'm going to do next is probably a stream. Probably going to stream some theater. Might do a little bit of things around the city. I might play a little Sunset to grind my badges out, or I might go to Rise and play some 3s or 2s or something. But I am, like, my city stats aren't good right now. I know 43-91 is not great, but I haven't been playing that bad though. I haven't. Now, like I said, my badges aren't up either. My badges are not upgraded right now. I don't really have any badges upgraded. I don't even really have this build upgraded in general. I'm only a 73 overall, so I still shoot 40% from 3 and 43% from the field. And my win percentage is still 32%, so honestly, that's not too bad. Not that bad at all. But as you can see, if you look here, these are your hot zones. You see purple is lethal, red is hot, and then the gray is neutral, and then the blue is cold. So you don't want to have cold zones. If you have cold zones, you're not going to be able to shoot there. But it says the only hot zone that I have is in the corner, which is actually kind of crazy because I want to shoot better from the wing and basically like top of the key and everything. So but yeah, soon I'll be able to get the Hooper too. Can't wait. I'm actually excited to be a lot better with this. Yeah, I can't believe I'm only in starter 1. Like, that's actually so sad. But also, this right here, heat check. Let me also tell you guys another thing about this. If you guys ever pick Rise, alright, as your affiliation, make sure you get to starter 1 so that way you can use heat check, okay? If you hit 3 shots in a row, you will have heat check activated, and on your 4th shot, you will receive a huge timing window, alright? You're going to receive a huge green window on your jump shot, and it's going to be so good. I would like to get, like, in vet, but I know damn well that's not happening. Top 10 is pretty cool for anybody who's in the top 10. So for all of these guys right here are in the top 10. So you get like the top 10 logo. You get a custom billboard announcements. I mean, you get everything. You get all attributes from finishing, shooting, defense, and playmaking by 5 attributes. I mean, it is crazy. I mean, it's crazy. For Vet 3, you get like 99 of all Gatorade and skill boosts, 100,000 VC, and then all playmaking attributes by 3. And then for Veteran 2, you get Rebirth 2.0, which is also really good because then you can immediately upgrade to a 99, which is crazy. But yeah, I'm going to stop ranting now. I'm going to stop talking. Just going to end the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Hopefully the jump shots will help you guys out shooting. And yeah, it's been your boy Q2Clixy, and I'm out. Peace.